pretend I have a towel in here. I'm sorry, my hand is cold. So you would put something to kind of stabilize the back of the arm. Like that. I'm not going to do that. It'll make it hard to see the landmarks. But technically, you're supposed to have something underneath the humerus. Okay? All right, so axis is going to go right at the lateral epicondyle, pointing up to the acromion and pointing down to the radiostyloid process. The other reason that it's nice to have it kind of propped up is that the body of the goniometer is so big that you can't line it up with the landmarks. So that's kind of the other reason that you'll put like a towel down. If you ever get into that situation and you can't bump the arm up, remember you're just worried about the angle, right? So if everything is shifted up a little bit, as long as the angle isn't changing, that's okay. Somebody asked me that about shoulder range of motion in regards to the axis and it being the greater tubercle. They're like, well, when they move their arm, it changes where the greater tubercle is, and now I can't line up my landmarks. As long as your movement arm and your stationary arm are pointing to the correct spots, and your axis is above or below, do you know what I mean? As long as the angle isn't changing, that's okay. You just want to make sure that the axis is over the center of motion. All right. Okay. All right. So you're going to bend it all the way up. You're keeping it all the way supinated. Okay. The radial styloid process, really easy to find. It can bisect it immediately. Okay. Imagine that that's able to come down a little bit more directly over the lateral epicondyle if I had her propped up. You can see where the line's going to bisect it. And then that's going right up to the acromion. So for her, she's got 143. So right at normal. And then muscle bulk is going to be your infill.